Hello survivors and welcome to another Walking Dead Road to Survival video, and in this video we're going to be going over Mythic Battle Pass 27, which will be starting later on today. It looks like it's going to be a little bit Halloween orientated. Got that Halloween avatar obviously near the end of the Battle Pass. When it lasts for 4 weeks it will be Halloween, so this obviously makes a little bit of sense. If we see the weapon on the left hand side as well, that is the visuals. It does look like another alert pistol we will be getting in the game, but I think this one is a bit more offense based, so it could be a little bit interesting for some people. Let's get into the info. It does start today at 5 PM Pacific time and it ends on the 18th of October at 5 PM Pacific time. Every new season of the Mythic Battle Pass will offer an all-new exclusive 5-star weapon, a unique avatar, up to 20,000 advanced Mythic tokens and 20,000 Ultra Mythic tokens. You obviously have to complete the bonus missions to get those extra Mythic tokens, advanced and Ultra. This season features They Who Wanders pistol and Undead Scarecrow avatar. Battle Pass offers will be available in special offers under tabs, and that's where you can get the key and so on and so forth. You can also get on the web portal if you so wish, and you can sometimes get a little bit of extra advanced tokens or something for doing that. Here is the weapon, exclusive Mythic Battle Pass weapon. It's They Who Wanders pistol, and they have decided to put the trait. I noticed, you see, they put the trait on the image now. This is great. I know it's a lot of the time it isn't needed, but sometimes it is, especially on melee weapons. Sometimes it's hard to know if it's a fast or a strong weapon. Sometimes some tough weapons can look like, you know, alert weapons and so on and so forth. So that's great. We do know the trait for sure, but the pistol is a bit obvious, but that's great. 45% attack, a huge bonus to AP when attacking, healing stun when attacking, a better chance to stun the enemy and regain 15% HP for 2 turns. And then the last one has improved attack damage boost. Attacks deal 35% extra damage and they ignore defense bonuses. This is quite a nice weapon. It does require a character to be able to get on hit effects, because obviously it's when attacking in the 3rd slot and when attacking in the 4th slot. It also has 3 upgrade opportunities, but only needs 2 to get max attack percentage. This does mean if for whatever reason you don't like one of the other like things that you're getting here, you can swap it out. Now I would say don't swap out healing stun as much as it looks like it potentially is a good one to swap out for extra damage, because that last slot on this weapon you can actually nearly craft in the armory for alert weapons, where you get improved attack damage boost against, you know, enemies when doing attacks and ignore defense bonuses. It isn't 35%, but it's close enough that I don't think you should get rid of a unique special on an alert weapon like healing stun. But it will require, like I say, a very specific character, on hit effect, someone who can crit basically their rush, their signature move, so on and so forth. And this is They Who Wander, one of the new Lone Wolf characters. I do hope to go over the new Lone Wolf allegiance in a video tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. Here's the Mythic Battle Pass avatar. As you can see, we're going to just read this bit. It says, over 4 weeks, players can expect daily missions will reward Battle Pass points to help players collect rewards from the Battle Pass missions, including ability trainers, military supplies, armory tokens, weapon parts, advanced Mythic tokens, Ultra Mythic tokens, so on and so forth. Plus the Mythic Battle Pass Season 27 Undead Scarecrow avatar and much more. The actual avatar looks pretty good. The avatar looks pretty good. I used it as the thumbnail backdrop. It is a bit hard to see, but it is actually kind of nice visually, kind of cool. Players who purchase the Mythic Battle Pass 20, it says Mythic Battle Pass 26, but it's actually Mythic Battle Pass 27, will immediately get 50,000 armory tokens and 50,000 Mythic tokens. I think it's also, fingers crossed, when it comes to these daily missions, that we don't get the arena set too early, because we're not going to get arenas until next Monday. So as long as we don't get arena mission until between now and next Tuesday, hopefully that's fine. Otherwise we'll need to be compensated this. So hopefully Scopely have got that in mind. But it's kind of the usual. Honestly, personally, I'd like to see arena missions just get removed, because the timing is never good. And I know Steve has complained about it a lot in my chat when it comes to the timing of it dropping in the game, when it comes to the arena mission dropping and arenas resetting themselves. So sometimes, you know, you have to use 2 tickets instead of 1. Here's the overview of the Mythic Battle Pass. On the left hand side we've got the free stuff. On the right hand side we've got the stuff you're going to get if you buy the royalty tier key. This I think is generally like $10 now. The key is generally $10, so you can get it for like £8, maybe even less, on the web portal. And if you pick it up during one of the events, like I've said, you can sometimes get an extra like 2k advanced tokens on the web portal events. So it's generally decent when it comes to doing things on the web portal. We'll scroll down and see if we see anything that pops out. So I think it's going to be generally pretty much the same thing we see every time. The battle pass is easily the best thing to pick up in the game, just for pure resources. For like $10 a month, you can get so many good things. If you're free to play, air quotes, or like a very low spender, this is it. You're just going to get so many resources, so many silvers, lots of mods, and I think there's a Paragon mod somewhere around here. It might be down in the 40s. Lots of trainers. There's some more ultra tokens. There's a lot of what are they called? Gear medals. There's the Paragon mod. 48 for the Paragon mod. It is a random Paragon mod. Tons of silvers at 49. Then we get the pistol on the right hand side for the spent tier, and the Scarecrow avatar for the free-to-play tier. The bonus tier comes in, and we get just a rotation. This is where the free-to-plays can get advanced and mythic tokens. You just have to keep up with this a lot. To complete all of the bonus tiers, you do need to do every single battle pass mission every single day to be able to complete every single part. Personally, I never get there now. I used to, just don't now. I maybe sometimes get to like 6. You know, generally I complete the battle pass. It does say bonus tier twice, but I think the image has been pasted in twice by accident. And if we scroll down, you can just see what's in each crate. So pretty standard when it comes to the battle pass, what we're going to receive. When it comes to the gear in the crates, there we go. Choice crates, lots of gear. I think some of these things people will be actually quite interested in, especially like the top end choices, Mythic Gear Choice Box 1 and Mythic Gear Choice Box 2. Just because, yeah, I think farming that gear is pretty dreadful. So pretty standard stuff from this BP, but like I say, it looks to be a little bit Halloween themed. It will be, you know, Halloween will be in the middle of this battle pass, and I've got no doubt there'll be some other stuff going on in game to do with Halloween as well. But that's it for this little video, guys. Just previewing the Mythic Battle Pass 27. Pretty standard stuff now. I don't think we're going to see any changes anytime soon. It's just going to be the weapon plus the standard like array of resources. I always say that the battle pass is the best thing to pick up if you're willing to spend money on this game. It isn't that expensive. You're generally going to get some, you know, really a lot of resources that you're going to use all the time, and potentially a decent weapon. And this weapon isn't terrible for sure. It's whether you've got a character that it actually works on. I don't really, you know, think that there is an alert character that's multi-hit out there that's like top tier right now, but potentially you could throw this on someone else, like, I don't know, Kenny, if you were still utilizing Kenny for whatever reason, but it isn't going to do the most damage. So I see it's more of like a support based damage dealer's weapon. It's kind of a little bit all over the place on attack, but it's not terrible by any stretch. But do tell me your thoughts on the weapon, on battle passes in general, on things you'd like to see, even if it's small tweaks. You know, I know the character's most likely not going to come back, so that's pointless to even bring up, but anything that you can really think of to improve the battle passes going forward, feel free to leave them in the comments down below. That is the end of my video. I want to thank you very much for tuning in, and as always, keep on surviving, guys. Keep on surviving.